Which album do you think has no bad songs on it, and can be listened all the way through? Portishead, dummy. I'd argue Bexodale is also fantastic all the way though. I would say Dummy and their self-titled album, both. Third was Uneven, unfortunately, although I do like it I don't think it counts as no bad songs. Also, as long as we're on the subject of trip hop, I'd have a hard time finding weak spots in Tricky's Maxinky, Massive Attack's Blue Lines and Mezzanine, or Nightmares on Wax's Smoker's Delight. Illmatic, Nas. Yeah, surprised, this was the first mention I saw. Hybrid Theory. Meteora as well, TBH. My first ever album owned. Dark Side of the Moon. Perfection. Also a shout out for Wish You Were Here and The Wall. Emo. The most underrated album in rock and roll history is Animals. Natalie Merchant, Tiger Lily, Wu-Tang Clan, Enter the Wu-Tang, My Chemical Romance, The Black Parade, Pearl Jam, 10 Stevie Wonder, Talking Book, Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Welcome to the Pleasure Dome, Deltron 3030, Deltron 3030. Love that Deltron. The others are all excellent too. You wanna know a fun fact? Deltron showed back up again in 2018, in the kids show Craig of the Creek, https://www.youtube.com/watch. V=LZZNN2D4THO played by Del. He's got a tape recorder named Automator around his neck, welded to him. He's from the year 3030, and, my favorite little Easter egg, he's wearing a patch on his shoulder with the hieroglyphics logo on it. Pink Floyd, The Dark Side of the Moon, Tool, Lateralis. Tool, every album. Also a Perfect Circle's 13th Step. Jar of Flies, Alice in Chains. But, Dirt. Man, it makes me sad. This was my favorite genre of music and almost everyone is gone. Scott Weiland, Lane Staley, Chris Cornell, Kurt Cobain. Glad Eddie and Dave are still around, man. U2, The Joshua Tree, Miles Davis, Kind of Blue, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Couldn't Stand the Weather, Stevie Wonder, Songs in the Key of Life, Metallica, Ride the Lightning. Kind of Blue is fantastic start to finish. The Strokes, Is This It? Insane that their first album is arguably their best. Room on Fire sometimes edges it for me. I loved their first album. I was happier than I thought I would ever be with their release this year though too. I was pleasantly surprised with it. 10. Pearl Jam. Came Here to Say This. Such a great album. My Beautiful Twisted Dark Fantasy. Say what you will about the man, but as an artist he had a decade of near perfection and this album is his opus. Nah man, it's a 6/10 at best. Cake, Fashion Nugget. Came Here to Say This. This is one of my favorite albums of all time. Every song is a winner. Led Zeppelin 4, Glass Animals, Zappa. Glass Animals is the greatest. Zappa is so good. Saw them in concert in Detroit a few years ago. They are really great live too. Kendrick Lamar, To Pimp a Butterfly. And GKMC. And Damn. For me it would have to be Toxicity by System of a Down and Demon Days by Gorillaz. Demon Days is a great album, great ending. Superb Gorillaz album. Linkin Park, Meteora. Bonus, it's one of those albums that if you listen in order all the songs blend into each other. That album got me through some shit. That album was one of the official soundtracks to my mental disasters during my youth. Blue Album, Weezer. I was going to say Pinkerton. Love them both. Perfect albums through and through. Pinkerton for me too. Frank Ocean, Channel Orange. Came Here to Drop Blonde. Favorite album of all time, Metallica, Master of Puppets. I prefer Ride the Lightning but Master is a good choice. Wait, so you guys are saying Justice has a bad song? Boston. What an absolutely incredible debut album. Brothers in Arms, Dire Straits, every song is brilliant. Talking Heads, Remain in Light. Stop Making Sense is also amazing, great live performance. Beach Boys, Pet Sounds, Paul Simon, Graceland. This is what I was looking for. I've been listening to this album since I was a kid and now I've started sharing it with my kids. It's a great album all the way through. Fleetwood Mac, Rumours, I'd agree except for Oh Daddy. Never really seemed on par with the other songs. I wish Silver Springs were on it instead, Rolling Eyes Face. Supertramp Breakfast in America. Don't You Look at My Girlfriend. Not much of a girlfriend. A Night at the Opera by Queen. Honestly, just leave any album in the car for a fortnight and it should do the trick. Boom, it's all Queen now. I'm in love with my car. Okay computer. Also In Rainbows. 110th album. In Rainbows is the most even Radiohead album emo, and it's definitely my favorite. Discovery, Daft Punk. I listened to the Tron Legacy soundtrack on repeat for a long while recently. I'll have to give this one a try as well. Thanks for commenting it. Look up Interstellar 5555, the 5 Tori of the 5 Ecrit 5 Tar 5 system if you want to see a music video that is the entire Discovery album. The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. Well, the bitter comes out better on a stolen guitar. You're the blessed, we're the spiders from Mars.